let's get started. And if the lighting looks a little bit weird, it's because I don't have my office light on because it's still kind of bright outside. So I just have the window over there, the blinds open. The map displayed in the Azran dome indicated the location of 5 Azran relics known as eggs. Layton and his companions now set out on their journey around the world in Professor Sycamore's airship, the Bostonius. Well, that was a really quick recap. The Hunt for the Eggs, Chapter 4. Where are we going to go now? We're already in a snowy place, and that other place that had the forests and stuff. The Bostonius is really something. It's like a home away from home, and a flying one at that. She should serve us well in the long journey to come. Now, let us enter the locations indicated in the Azran dome into the system. All the lights are now smart. Nice. I usually just go with bulbs, but it might be a good idea to go with, I might need to get a smart plug for certain things. Oh, are you going to teach us how to fly? As much as I'd like you to hold the reins, Luke, I merely wanted to introduce you to our state-of-the-art navigation system. Now listen carefully. First, I'd like you to examine that monitor up there above the flight controls. Okay, this is what lets us go to different areas. Wow, spoilers! I didn't know about any of these places till just now. What bulb? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Choose the destination on the screen, and Raymond will set the course. If you ever find yourself some distance away, please don't hesitate to call him via the airship icon on the touchscreen. I am confident you will find Raymond quite dependable. He has been an invaluable aid to me over the years. So, we just need to touch a destination to set off. How convenient. That's pretty much the same as how London buses work. But we're flying. So you understand then, excellent. No need for me to explain twice, and I won't anyway. New episodes have been added to the trunk. New articles have been added to the world time. I guess eventually I should probably read the episodes and stuff, but it's okay. Okay, I think I already did all puzzles that I can do so far. Meow? Meow! Yeah, no puzzles to solve. Thanks. I just have mine all separated by room. Like, there's the living room light, there's the bedroom lights, there's the closet light, there's the office light, you know. I like grouping them up. Although, for a while, I had my closet light included in the bedroom, but every time I said turn on bedroom, it would also turn on the closet light. And I'm like, I don't always want to turn all those lights on at the same time, so I just separated it. Simply touch a destination, and the Bostonius will take us there in no time. Oh, I guess we can go wherever. It's open world Layton adventure? Wow. Okay, I guess we'll go to the jungle. An untamed jungle that's home to many undiscovered species. It's a shame its delights remain a mystery to the world. Well, but we also tend to colonize and steal resources, so maybe it's for the best that nobody's checked it out, Layton. That's a safe landing, I think. According to what we discovered in the Azran Dome, there ought to be an egg around here. It looks so tropical and green. It's going to be boiling out there, isn't it? It makes me wonder if Chapter 4 is me checking all of these places out, or if it's just like one chapter at a time. I guess we'll see. And have you seen how thick the jungle is? How are we ever going to find a tiny little egg in the middle of all that? Well, it's going to be probably in an Azran facility. Dense as it may be, Luke, your keen eye must have caught a glimpse of the small village amongst the foliage, no? Village? Well, I did spot a clearing, but it was just full of enormous mushrooms that were houses. Indeed, and I find it unlikely that they'd grow to such size naturally. One should be wary of making assumptions, though. You're right, Professor. We should investigate and see for ourselves. Oh, no, I get that feeling all the time, RC. Like, I had a kind of a big breakfast, so I was like, I'm gonna skip out on lunch. Indeed, whether this hypothetical village exists or not, we'll find our answer around 100 yards north of here. Okay, let's go 100 yards north, I guess. haircut. Like, well, Sycamore, I feel like he's the big bad because usually they introduce them early and they're good people. But yeah, those aren't mushrooms. They're mushroom-ish, though. There's a bug on there. Just look at all these fabulous colors. I'm sorry, but you'll have to spare me a few minutes for my photo album. It must be difficult to live in such a remote place. I must confess I didn't think we would encounter such a vibrant settlement as this. It's not even marked on the map, almost as though it's some kind of lost paradise. I think I'd prefer a less Fungi paradise. Quite. Now I'd like to speak to that young man over there. He may help us find the egg before our nostrils seal up in protest. Why would they? Ah! Hello? Hello? How? But they still speak English. What? Even though he's dead, sir, are you okay? You have a really big mushroom cap on your head. This is a real brain scratcher. No? Oh no, my hair. It's got me. It's eating my hand. That's your hair? Excuse me, sir. We were wondering if you could assist. It's eating me alive. What? You don't get it? I don't have time for this. It's almost sundown. What? Well, that's not exactly how I foresaw that conversation going. What on earth was he doing? Maybe that's just a normal way for people to act in this village. I don't think that's a normal way for people to act anywhere, Aurora. Oh, there's a lady over there. If at first you don't succeed, do you also have mushroom hair? They all have varying mushroom tops. Yeah, well, I mean, come on. It's Sycamore we're talking about. You found a hint coin. Hell yeah. Oh, there's walkways running between the houses. Photo time! Of course, always. Is this... Oh, is this a mushroom as well? Oh, no, it's just a pole. I mean, it looks mushroomy, though. I thought I was gonna break that thing. Oh, a puzzle! Well, we found a puzzle. What a marvelous flower. I don't recall ever having seen such a species. Oh, how exciting! I think I'll take a few snaps. All this talk of flowers reminds me of a puzzle. Would you care to try your hand at it, Emmy? Would you take no for an answer, sir? This puzzle is worth 60 picarats. Blooming flowers, too. Oh no. This family's pet goats have eaten all the flowers in their garden. It's a real thorn in their side. Get it? They need to replant the garden, but they don't want two flowers of the same color next to each other. With this in mind, use the various pieces to fill the garden with flowers. Bear in mind that the blocks of flowers can be rotated, and that flowers can't be planted in the square that contains the family's house. Okay, well, it's this again. I don't know. Wait, what's up? That. Oop, that goes right there, probably. And then, oh, no, that's not going to work like that. Well, I might have screwed up. I mean, this would fit. Nope, that wouldn't fit there. Never mind. Bonk. What if that went there? And this could go here. I have a feeling this isn't quite right. No, this is not right at all. Well, this is worth 60 picarats, so it's probably gonna be a little funky. Oopsie. See, that fits, but I also don't have all these chunky pieces. Okay, restart. Huh. Stop spinning it. Put it there. Stop. I'm grabbing it from the middle. Please. Okay, and then what if we put this like that? And then this. Actually, that screws me over like entirely, doesn't it? Never mind. Oh, what if that goes there? And then this can't go there. Well, that's not gonna work either. Oh, that kind of works, but not. Oh, well, that's very close. Oh, wait. That's long enough to fit, but then that's wrong. Because that. Oh, there's too many pinks anyway. Unless. Ha! But that still doesn't work, actually. None of this really works. Oh, restart. Let's check a hint. This is 60. The house itself should have pink flowers on all sides. The top left and bottom right corners of the garden should also contain pink flowers, while the top right and bottom left. Top right and bottom left should be top right, bottom left, top left, bottom. Okay. Pink all around the house. Pink here, blue here. Pink all around. Oh, that actually works out, kind of. No, it doesn't. Oh, why isn't this turned to the other way? Okay, that doesn't work. But it's got to be pink around the house. That we know. That is a fact. What if I put you here and you go here? And then if I put you here, that would line up with the blue, and then pink needs to be over there. Check your Twitch. They have a great time. Welcome, Robert. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I will say I didn't finish Mystery Mask due to some technical issues on my end. Not that I wasn't enjoying the game, but it was just the fact that I'm using an emulator, and unfortunately Citra likes to put the files in a folder where if you mess with Windows, they get eaten. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll come back to that later. And I really need to go through it again. Like I said, it's not that I wasn't enjoying the game. It's just once you've done it, like you've tried to go through like twice, and each time things have happened, you're just like, oh, I feel a lot less motivated to do this. My favorite mini game? That's hard because sometimes the mini games I'm like, man, I don't really. Oh, that's not right. That's got to be pink over there. What could I do to make that pink? Well, I could do this. Stop trying to spin. God, that's hard. Like the bunny mini game was kind of cool, but it was very involved, and also it confused me a little. And I don't think I got far enough to really like get it to work quite the way that it needed to. But I did like the car mini game quite a bit. And then they have the nut mini game here, which is basically the car mini game, but with a little more technical aspects. Like so far the mini games in this one have been pretty fun. The bird one was fun, except the later ones like made my brain really hurt. And then you see the solutions and you're like, oh, this is actually really easy. I don't know how to use my brain correctly. Okay, this is kind of rough. I know I need pink. I need pink down in that corner. So let's get rid of that right there. Wait, maybe if I put that there, then I need the two for down here. And then nothing fits there. Okay, so I might be looking at this wrong. Stop trying to spin it. Oh, gosh. Maybe I need a short. Maybe. Okay, pink, and then blue. Oh, something isn't right. Okay, that wasn't right. Aha! Oh, well, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all, actually. Which means that this needs to go somewhere else. Ah, stop spinning! Okay. Pink. Gosh, this is... Because that hint probably gave me everything I really needed to know about this puzzle, but maybe I should work with the stuff in the corner first, and then figure out the stuff over there. It's pink and then blue, but nothing will really... I mean, that works, but then that messes that up, but... Probably just thinking too hard. That worked there? Okay, but then that messes that up. Oh, and plus nothing can fit in there unless I scoop that, but... Well! Actually... Oh, wait, then... Oh... Well, then that works, but... Then nothing goes... I mean, I know this is a 60 picarat puzzle, so it's supposed to be kind of rough, but man... Not that one. What would fit up there? Not that. I mean, no matter what I do, I kind of screw myself over with that. But I have quite enjoyed the series. Even if sometimes I get puzzles like this where I'm like, what exactly am I doing? Although, my most hated puzzles, as you might have surmised if you were watching the stuff on there, are the ones that involve sliding stuff and trying to get stuff out of a corner. Because I'm like, I have no idea how to do... my brain just like locks up trying to do those. And I'm like, I really don't know what I'm doing right now. And I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. And the worst part is I'll usually do those puzzles and I'll be like super close to getting the solution. And then I just won't get it. And I'm like, oh, well, this is a fine pickle. Okay, that's not going to go there. The long one for the side. This side? Shit. Come on. Did that go? Because it's got to be blue up in the corner. It's pink and then... Oh, but none of those are going to fit up there. What if I... These pieces are like such weird shapes too. So it's throwing me off. Oh wait, that would fit, but then that wouldn't work there. Sliding puzzles can be brutal. At least there's no issue rotating. Yeah, this is true. Okay, what the heck? Place a long, thin block along the left edge of the garden, reaching the top left corner. The 5-flower block that's shaped a bit like a lowercase t needs to be rotated 90 degrees anti-clockwise and placed in the bottom left corner. Shaped kind of like a lowercase... This? Anti-clockwise? Are you telling me to put it like this? Oh. Okay. Like that. Why are you saying no? Around the house, pink things are somehow connected. Wait, that's what it meant, right? Yeah, long, thin, left edge of the garden, yeah. Yeah, because it needs to be pink in the top, blue in the bottom, and then blue in the top, pink in the bottom. The T without the bottom? What? You know about... God, stop spinning! This thing? That's without the side. Wait, is that what it said? Shape of the lowercase t. Yeah, you said without the bottom. No, okay, but yeah, that fits there. Maybe this goes here, and then that could go Nope, that's a dumb thing to do. Let's not do that. Oh wait, no. It's man, I'm making things hard for myself. Wait, and then now I want to rotate. Please let me rotate. Okay. And then maybe this. Because that probably doesn't go there, like that. Huh! Son of a... Wait. No, that's... Oh, it's so close! Oh, okay, so that's gotta go... Then where the heck would you go? Okay, then that means that... Wait, Where could I make a square where I can't... Okay, because these two are not moving. Like, and if I put that there, that's going to screw that up. Okay, so... Maybe... Well, if I put that there, that's just not good. Well... Wait, I might be on to... No, I'm not. I'm not. Well, this can still get... Well, even if it's scooted over there, it's not going to work. Well... Like... Oh, my brain. I gotta get the cube. It doesn't... So if I put that there... Not there. That doesn't make any sense. You think you figured it out? Oh, God. Well, I might use another hint. I mean, I have a hint coin, so I might as well. Where did I put the thing? That's wrong. Even though it fits there, it's not right. Okay, maybe this does have to be here. In which case, that would be there. But I just went in a circle again. Let's use one more hint. Following from hint 2, the square block slots in between the house and the long thin block above the T-shaped block in the bottom left corner. It doesn't need to be rotated. Okay, restart. T-shape. Down. Long piece. There. Doesn't need to be rotated. Okay, so it just goes there? Is that what that says? Oh, in between the house and the long thin block. So there. The block that's just made up a square plus one flower jutting out needs to be rotated 90 degrees clockwise, then slotted in above the first square-shaped block you positioned. Oh, okay. Jeez, that really does give it... That basically gives it to you. If I can't figure it out after this point... You had it right? Okay, well... I'm glad. Good job. No, but what? No! Ah, God. Am I just... okay, so that's, yeah. Oh, maybe... No, that's not right either. What the frick? Oh, wait, no, because this square is there. Oh, God! I'm probably, like, unbearably close, too. That wouldn't fit right. That wouldn't fit right. Oh, God! Okay. Yeah, because putting the... Oh, wait! That fits! Okay. I just had to... Duh. Oh, I get it now. And that goes... and that goes there. Ah!
Okay, Emmy.
It only took some hint coins. You'll probably find the answer. Yeah, exactly. That's... I hate those hints so much because I get what they're going for, but it also is like, I literally spent a hint coin for a hint, not for you to be like, just look at it. And I'm like, I've been looking at it. Fantastic. This'll makes for a beautiful garden. Both the family and their goats are happy. I'm glad. Okay, we did it. This really is a truly remarkable flower. When anything is like above like 40 picarats, I'm like, oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, the mushroom place, and the guy was saying his hair was eating his hand, and I'm very confused. But they know English, even though this is a uncharted territory. And so photogenic. Can't wait to get these developed. Oh yes, before we have like, we kind of have computers and stuff and fully mechanized Android people, but we don't have smartphones. Hi. You are you're more pleasing to look at than the first guy. What? What is that funny looking thing on your head? Ah, good day, madam. If you're referring to this gentleman's hat, it's actually considered to be a rather suave item of clothing. Yeah, where you're from. Like, here it's stupid. No, not the hat. I'm talking about what's on your head. Wow. Can't catch a break. Fixed it. Welcome back. I don't believe there's anything on Professor Sycamore's head. Are you quite sure? Yes, of course I'm sure. Oh dear, my sides are splitting. Yeah, it's like, to us, you look stupid. Guess it wanted to be... Yeah, it already feels like... I'm only in chapter 4, and they've taught you so many things, and you get to visit a million different places. Like, there's just a lot going on. And so far, I'm liking it. It's not feeling like they're overreaching or anything, but there's definitely a lot. It wouldn't load... Oh, I gotcha. It's your hair! What's with those funny little bunches? They're so curly, like piggy tails. Oh. Huh? Oh, God! Is Sycamore about to punch this lady? Now I know he's evil. Look at that reaction. He wasn't a gentleman about that. 45. Piglet racing. Oh, well. Oh no! It's one of these! These adorable little piglets are about to take part in a race, but they won't be able to start until they're lined up in the correct traps, as indicated by the numbers on their backs. The little piggies are scared of being moved around on their own, so you'll need to pick them up 2 at a time. Do you think you can move move them to all the correct places in time for the starter's gun? Wow, maybe you guys shouldn't make your pigs so anxious. Okay, well, what? Oh! Oh, I have to move the pen itself around. I was like... Okay, this isn't so bad once you figure out the trick. Am I really just like... Oh, except... They won't go alone. Ah, I was like, am I just a genius? But I am not. I am... Okay. So this is gonna be a little weird. No, okay, it's gonna be very weird. Oh God, I thought I was doing good. Oh, moving 2 things at once when you need to move a lot more than 2. Oh, my hubris! Ah! Son of a... I did make it worse. Ah, dang you piggies! Why do you have to be so scared? Oh, this is... Okay. And if I put anything there, I can't get to the 5. Okay. We need a new direction of attack. Just get over there. Okay, now you can go there. My God, I'm doing it again. Okay, never mind. I hate this. 2 or 3. Cool. 4. Maybe if I put 5 over there. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is really bad, actually. This is... Oh, wait! That's right! Well, let's put... Okay, well... What if I put you there? Actually, that's awful, too. But... Jesus. Yeah, okay, we need to make... This is very bad. Aha! Now here, you can go there. For now, okay. Aha! 4 and 2. Well, they're gonna have to go together anyway. Well, that's fine. This is the worst, actually. You know what? Let's restart. Hup. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, 2, 4, 5. So we need to get them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bonk. 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 Whoa! Okay. I did it.
Upon careful consideration.
Okay, so you have to do it like that. You have to do it right from the beginning, or it just keeps getting worse. Got it. You're high on the hog. I don't know if I like that sentence. Great work. You saved the piglet race. I sure did. Puzzle 45. Piglet racing is now in your puzzle index. You got the new dress-up request. Amanita's request. I still don't have the cat ears that I need to finish the very first girl, and I'm concerned because that was a very long time ago. Accidentally get it at the right place. Yeah, same. But I know most of those puzzles are like, do it in 10 moves or fewer type of things, so. All right, I've calmed down now. No need to get your knickers in a twist. This is some random tribal people, and they know what knickers are? Like, I don't know, guys. I feel like these people would have their own language. You can do it in 4 moves, jeez. Anyhow, welcome to our humble home of fungi. Because fungi, maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I'm Amanita, which I think is a type of mushroom. We don't usually accept outsiders, but I think we can make an exception for you lovely people. Are named after fungi. Yeah, I don't know. Is it because of the mushrooms, maybe? Possibly? While I can't say I appreciate the slight against my hair, I admit this place is fascinating. Wow, this man also holds grudges. Definitely evil. Yeah, well, I know that this game, it's not as bad as Ace Attorney, another series I played a lot, which has horrible pun names, like painfully pun names. But at least in this case, you're like, okay, this whole place is mushrooms, so there's probably going to be some mushroom names sprinkled about. You don't even care. And the name, very evocative. Ah, we haven't introduced ourselves. Desmond Sycamore, archaeologist. It's a pleasure. Herschel Layton, like Professor Sycamore here, I also work in the field of archaeology. I see that the allure of puzzles pervades even the most remote regions. You gonna go for some? All right, RC. Oh, well, puzzles are a bit of a trend around here. Don't be too surprised if someone suddenly springs one on you. Yeah, no, it was, oh my god. Like, I will say, one of the worst offenders for me is, I don't know if you played Spirit of Justice, but there's literally a kid who is your guide named I'll Be Your Guide. And I was like, I want to kill something. Myself, possibly, but also the person who made that name. And there were so many pun names in the game that when there was a name that was not a pun, I was incredibly confused. And I'm like, am I just missing something, or is this just a normal name? And her sister June, July with her secret brother August. Yeah, it was. It hurts my soul. That you choose now to be the moment to warn us. You choose now to be the moment to warn us about that is something of a puzzle in itself. Listen, I'm really sorry about laughing at you. It's just, I'd completely forgotten how curly a man's hair could be. I see. The people of Fungi seem to sport a rather peculiar hairstyle, I must say. The crossover had, yeah, a mirror punching bag. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Whew. I think that one might have passed me by, too, until I figured it out. But yeah, I will say the crossover is still my favorite, like, Ace Attorney / Layton game. Granted, my favorite Layton game would probably have to be The Unwound Future, because it was just very evocative, and I had a lot of feelings during that game. It was very, very good. And it was probably one of the few games where I've seen Layton have an emotion that wasn't just like, aha, I've solved a puzzle. You know, it was very nice. It was very good. If anyone starts giving you a rough time about being here, just tell them Amanita let you in. That'll sort them. You kept a level head and solved my puzzle even after I got in your hair. And such wonderful hair, too, even though I totally made fun of it. Yes, Layton has emotion sometimes. I mean, his whole thing is being stoic and gentlemanly and all that, but it was really refreshing. For that, I'm grateful, Professor Pigtails. Although the ends of all the games usually kind of gets me. Which means the most emotional cutscene has slightly different... Oh, yeah! I forgot, it's also called Lost Future. I have been playing, like, the European versions because, I mean, this game is already, like, very, very British, so having it natively British is even better because I get to learn about things. Like, I learned that people call an umbrella... God, I can't remember what the hell it was called. But I was like, do you guys really say that? And they're like, yeah, because RC is also a Brit. So she was like, yes, people do say that. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. Brawly! Yes, a brawly! I was like, what is a brawly? And they're like, that's how you say umbrella. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Sycamore. Excuse me, Amanita, but we have a favor to ask if you don't mind. We're looking for a small egg-shaped stone marked with engravings. Have you seen it? Sure, I've seen it. Go straight ahead and you'll come to the grand stage. It's right there. The grand stage, you say? Thank you for your help, Amanita. You've been most kind. Yeah, a brawly. I was like, that's, come on, level 5. Not a problem. Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing your performance. What? What? Are you kidding? Are you serious? Why? Why is... Okay, come on. There's gotta be a reason. A lollipop man? What? Why? Do they carry, like, is there a thing they used to carry when they cross streets? What? But, what? Okay. I don't live there, so I don't know, but that sounds ridiculous to me. Oh, nothing at all. Go on ahead and you'll see for yourself. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go perform at the stage. If there's not a rhythm game. Oh, biggie circular signs. Okay. Tell the kids to get them to pay attention. Oh. They've gathered quite the crowd here. I presume this is the grand stage that Amanita spoke of. Everyone looks really excited, and look at all the decorations. They are quite striking. I would wager that there's some sort of traditional festival taking place. Unless you... Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like, that's probably one of the things you've noticed is I play this on stream. So I always feel kind of bad because I'm like, maybe I should go and edit out the parts where I talk, like, with chat. But also, it's just kind of like a part of the experience. And generally, I'm pretty good at staying on track. But there's also times where I'm just like, are you kidding? And I mean... We're talking about British isms, sorry. So it's okay. It's just a part of the game. That's just what I was thinking, Professor. Oh, I'm sure. It's true. I worked it out from, what's going on around us. Well, that's very perceptive of you, Luke. Perhaps you can tell me, then, what might be the reason for this festival be? What might the reason... Okay, my brain... read that really wrong, and I was like, that's the weirdest English I've ever read, but I'm just my brain. Well, don't worry, Luke. At this precise moment, nor can I. Let's just observe the festivities a little, shall we? I mean, Layton's holding back the fact that he knows the ending of the game, but he's like, oh, I'll just let you lie in mystery for a bit. Oh, there's the man we saw at the entrance. What's he doing? Well, hello. Is he doing like a comedy bit? Oh my God, I bet it is a comedy routine. Hey, Chief, coming up with this routine's been a real brain scratcher. See? No, I don't see. What are you getting at, boy? Wow. Okay, how about this? Oh no, my hair, it's eating me. It's eating my hand. See, it's like my hand's being eaten by my hair. I don't see what you're on about, and you're starting to get on my nerves. This festival's been going on for days now, and all these acts have been going right over my head. Get off the stage! Oh, I can feel my lumbago acting up again. Nah, come on, Chief. A little smirk never hurt anyone. Why don't you give it a try? No, what's the point? I've gone through all my best material, and you won't even raise an eyebrow. It's no use. Oh no, do I have to puzzle a funny joke for this man? No use? Chezzy, love, you're not trying hard enough. Just think of something to really grab his attention. Steals an egg with... Yeah, exactly. Give me that egg. I need it for science and archaeology. But Chief Moral's been like this for weeks now. Even if I went back up there and fell flat on my face, that stage would still be a laughter-free zone. Oh, cheer up, love. Life's a bed of roses, and they've come with thorns to boot. You've got to be thick-skinned. Yeah. What peculiar people? Are they involved in some kind of contest? If I had to guess, I'd say they're trying to make the village chief laugh. So it would seem, Luke, and I certainly can't fault them for their efforts. But surely this ritual has some bearing on the Aura Stone, does it not? Oh, you know what? You know what, Rob? One of the big things, I think one of the other things about Unwound Future that really got me is that's the one where Professor Layton makes a slot machine gun, right? And that was probably one of my favorite weird Professor Layton MacGyver things. It was just very good. Oh no, oh no. I think that was the Unwound Future. I could be wrong though. I might be mixing it up. I've played a lot of the Layton games and sometimes they run together, but I'm pretty sure that Lost Future was the one with the machine gun. Also, the fact that people really actually tried to kill somebody in this game in a cutscene threw me off because I was like, whoa, that's a lot more violent than I remember. But surely this ritual has some bearing on the Aura Stone, does it not? I don't think so. Just looks like a party to me. Then why does he have it around his neck? Such a memorable puzzle, I know. Are we doing Nancy Drew? I mean, I could. I just would have to get, like, the collection of them. Ah, look, Professor, it's the egg. Look! Yes, I'm looking, my boy. Our esteemed chief does indeed seem to be in possession of the egg. I guess it's time that we take over this village. He doesn't look like the sort of person who just let us have it. Oh, it's so good. I was just like, are we doing this? And then the cutscene afterward was just perfection. Luke, at a time like this, a gentleman must always remain positive. Can't hurt to ask. Oh no. Oh. Let's view the major mysteries. The village chief of Fungi. Should I just say fungi? Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced fungi because it's a mushroom. Steadfastly refuses to look to so much as smile, no matter how much the locals try and entertain him. A festival with the aim of making him laugh has been going on for days now. Why won't he laugh? The poor man hasn't laughed in weeks. Perhaps he's just not a very cheerful sort. I don't know, maybe the egg is sucking him dry of his will to live and laugh and love. His chair is covered in all sorts of flashy decorations. Oh, hint coin. You guys got ramen? Ramen does. There is a ramen sushi place down the road from me that I want to try later on. You know, they say curiosity killed the cat. Okay, let's talk to you. Who are they? And what are they doing in our village? And how does their hair do that? I don't know, love, but the tall one's hair looks very strong. Not to mention fancy. Look at that red stripe. Man, doesn't matter where Layton goes. He drops all the ladies' panties with his hat. He just can't help it. He's got that sheer gentlemanly magnetism. Oh, you're just saying the same thing. Oh, but ramen does sound really good. Hello. Who are you? Blew it. Are you gonna blow something? Are you like that one? God, I can't remember the clown in the last one called, but he had a name like that too. Oh, I see what your game is. Here I am putting my heart and soul into my work for the village, and you think you can just come along and steal my thunder. What did we do? We were simply hoping to obtain an audience with your chief to discuss the possibility of a trade. Knew it! You got that beady look in your eyes. Well, you, sir, will not be skipping your way down the queue. Where is this man's eyes? I don't like anything that's going on. That's a terrifying thing to look at. How do you see, sir? I think his eyes are somewhere in there, in the folds. Not you, not anyone. Got it? This is uni student hitting on it. Oh, yeah, this is true. And he's just like, hey, we don't do that here. Oh, no. Really, we were just watching the festival. We don't want to take part. Not so hasty, Luke. If we can make the village elder laugh, is it not possible that he might be willing to part with the egg? Oh, good thinking, Professor. In that case, yes, we would like to skip our way down the queue. Wow. Yeah, that is a pair off. Sure, that's great, except I already told you. No, I'm not having it. Oh, right. Professor, I guess not everyone here is as friendly as Amanita. Hold on a sec. Did you say Amanita? Oh, what's she got to do with this? As a matter of fact, Amanita was the gracious lady who directed us here. So, she's giving you the special treatment then, huh? I can't win, can I? I only wanted my turn. Just because I look angry doesn't mean I want to be. Well, you sound like you want to be angry for some reason. Wow, that was easy. Looks like we have our chance now, Professor. Let's talk to Chief Morrow. Just a moment, Luke. As a gentleman, it won't do to act arrogantly in the face of tradition. We must approach this carefully, in the appropriate manner. All right, so how do we do that? Well, first, I'm going to stab him with my cane. What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, no. Just a dash of preparation before the big performance. Now after you, Luke, with aplomb. What does that mean? Oh, no, cutscene. What did you do to his hair? No! Ah! No! It's terrifying! No! No, duck face, please! Don't give up, you two. I admire their courage. I, for one, could not do whatever it is they're doing. Yeah, quack, quack. That's the emotion that we needed. Luke is making a brave attempt to blur the boundaries of man and beast. Aurora, you're too kind. Yeah, I don't know. It's very, cracking! The chief must be enjoying this. Oh my god, it's got teeth. This is a Baroth. This is, Or, not. No luck, it would seem. It's a disaster. We all throw this comedy gold at him, and he won't even give us a grin. Something's definitely not right. I take it your elder wasn't always of this less than sunny disposition? No, when we haven't a clue what's changed him. He used to be the life of the party, but now he acts as if he's turned toxic. Like that music video from Britney Spears. I'm still wearing the mask! Please take it off. I hate the way it moves. His eyes. You know what? I always say that he's got the smallest, beadiest eyes, and now that I don't like it. I hate it. Our stalwart opponent stood his ground this time. Perhaps a crab impersonation would have more charm. Do you have a crab mask? Layton, where did you get the duck mask? Why do you just have that? Yeah, he has no way. It is terrifying. I got up right close, pulling all sorts of faces at him, and still not even a titter. Well, never mind. It was a gallant effort nonetheless. You're up next, Professor Sycamore. Maybe your hair will do the trick. Certainly made Amanita crack up. Well, rather than relying on my fashionable hairstyle, I thought I'd have a shot at some good old British comedy. Are we just gonna play him some, like, Monty Python's Flying Circus? That should make him laugh. Unless he has no culture. A bit of dry humor for that wet blanket. That should cheer up Mr. Morrill. You tell jokes, Professor. Well, good luck then. Oh, it's gonna be awful. Professor Sycamore's cutting wit may be just the solution to her comedic dilemma. You know what? Considering what you just pulled off, Layton, I have very little faith in your grasp of comedy at this point. Wow, RC, I would never indirectly say that through a game or anything like that. Just wait and see. There's a lot of things about Sycamore that makes him a little, Oh, not even worth a cutscene. Ugh, what is this sickly sweet smell? Is there a fruitcake around here? I believe the scent you've detected is my cologne. My name is Desmond Sycamore, and I'd like to tell you a little joke in exchange for that egg. He's also slathered in cologne. This man is definitely evil. Jimmy Carr, Frank... Oh, God, that would be great. Go on. Once upon a time, there was a family of deer in a forest. A mother, a daughter, and a son. Where's the dad? The mother deer was renowned for baking delicious cakes, and she would make them for all the other animals in the forest. Everyone talked about what a lovely family they must be, so kind and giving. The cakes were made out of the children. One day, though, the mother deer caught a cold, so she asked the son to go out and deliver the treats in her place. Did she make them while she had a cold? The son agreed, picked up a basket filled with goodies, and left the house. Okay, I'm already bored. This is the word, like, I thought British humor was supposed to have a punchline less than an hour into telling the joke. His first stop was a house belonging to a family of rabbits. The rabbit family had never met the boy, but they welcomed him in, saying that, knowing his mom, he must be a lovely boy indeed. They sat down, and to the rabbit's surprise, the young deer began to scoff up all the cakes right in front of them. He then proceeded to smash up their home before darting off, shouting and screaming. Shocking behavior. Needless to say, the animals of the forest learned an important lesson that day. You shouldn't judge a buck by its mother. You know, I've heard some pretty bad jokes in my time, and that was terrible. This is awful. It took forever, and I don't even understand. I don't even understand the punchline! Does anybody... Is this... They're really, I don't know, they're screwing up British humor for everyone right now. Wise words. Didn't you say you had a joke to tell me? Oh my God! Moral, you just slaughtered him. Sycamore is dead. He's burned beyond recognition. Yeah, I know never judge a book by its cover, but never judge, it was a play on words, but it I know that saying. It would have been better if he made a library joke and just said that. And then it would have been like, oh, funny joke, maybe. Well, you see that bit at the end. That was the joke. It's a witty play on a common idiom. Oh, look. Witty? What was witty about it? It was really crappily told. And here I had my hopes up because you smell a bit like my favorite pudding. Wow, Sycamore, he says you smell like pudding. Are you gonna cry? Is this sad times for Sycamore? Hey, oh no, he's got the glass. He's definitely evil. This guy has got to be. Look at him doing the face. Perhaps these bumpkins aren't sophisticated enough to comprehend my wit. I sense a storm brewing within the professor. I think he hates these people. Yeah, he's the worst. Deflect much? I know. I'm not surprised. It can't be a good feeling to have your joke fall flat like that. Also, we thought it sucked, and we're cultured. Anyway, this is like trying to get blood from a stone. Let's head back to the village square and think things over. Blood from a blood! We'll murder him and we'll take the egg by force. It's the only way. Remember, we love colonialism. How about we put on a play next? A real feast for the senses. Do you think that would get the chief to crack a smile? The senses. Wait, he did say we're gonna make pudding. Of course, the chief did something rather extraordinary. He could distinctly smell Professor Sycamore's scent. In this simple fact alone, there may lie a significant clue. Are we gonna make fart jokes? Is it fart joke time? First, someone laughs at the sight of my hair, and then someone else tells me that I smell like a cake. Even a saint's patience only lasts so long. Wow, you got insulted twice, and you're comparing yourself to a saint. Sycamore, you're evil. Takes foreign treasures for themselves, exactly. First, we'll go and we'll get these blankets, and there won't probably be smallpox on them, but if that happens, oh no, we were just sharing them with the locals. Actually, that wasn't even the English. I think that was just us over here in America. Oh no. In any case, we should redouble our efforts. There must be more to this than meets the eye, like the Transformers. Agreed. The villagers may disclose some vital information to us yet. Just invades and takes whatever they're... Yeah, and then they're like, hey, do you like tea? Well, if you don't, fuck you. Actually, I don't think they do that, but... Ah, it's Professor Pigtails and his luscious locks. How did the festival go? Sycamore, and it was an entertaining experience, thank you. However, it doesn't appear as though your chief will be in a celebratory mood anytime soon. Oh, well, never mind. Another day, another glorious sunrise. By the way, do you fancy staying for dinner tonight? I can cook up a mouth-watering stew, you know. Is it going to feature, I don't know, mushrooms of every variety? Oh, really? Have you any traditional ingredients? Mushrooms. Oh, yes, plenty of those. Warty fowl cap, mature parsnip, and a liberal helping of moss and bark for that added texture. That nice mouthfeel. That's cannibalism. Sorry, can't tonight. Washing my hair. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe once you boil off the poison. Just look at the chief. He comes around every day to eat the stuff, and he's a picture of health. I guess? Ah, well, it pains me to decline, but I fear our palates may not be accustomed to such rich cuisine. Well, it's sweet of you to put it like that, but I know a no when I hear one. Oh well, more for the chief then. Maybe an extra large portion will get him out of the grump he's in. I think you're killing him, and that's why he's so unhappy. Do you have any ideas as to what could have caused it? I really can't say, but there's definitely something off about him. Something more than just the lack of a sense of humor. Could you pinpoint that something? Oh, now you're putting me on the spot. Let's see. Why don't you just ask the chief's family? The Morals hut is just west of here. You can't miss it. An excellent idea, madame. We'll pay them a visit now. Oh, you might bump into his granddaughter there. A bit eccentric, that girl, but cute as a button, just like her name. Button? Is her name just Button, like Button Mushroom? Is that what you're telling me? Well, time to go find a child. Is that the daughter? Are you the daughter? I'm gonna check this guy. Oh! It might look half asleep, but it's got razor-sharp reflexes, I'm sure. I just murdered a cricket. Dang. Yeah, sometimes you need a child. It's just like my other famous quote. Sometimes you have to beat a child to get a key. Hide, bird. Oh, another one. Hump. Yay, hint coin. Hint coin? Hint coin! Hello, child. You have a puzzle for me. You killed him good. It is Button! You killed him, yeah. Well, sometimes you just... You know, I actually had a cricket inside my house. I don't know how it got in my house yesterday. Or my apartment, but it was right behind one of my wall scrolls. The one that you can actually see kind of in the corner there. And it was loud as hell. And I was just like, how did you get in here? Because it was a pretty decent-sized cricket, too. And I'm like, man, I don't remember you jumping in when I opened the door. Ah, outsiders! No, you're not allowed to talk to me! Mom says you're not supposed to talk to strange children. Surely she didn't say that. You must be the chief's granddaughter. Button, is it? It's all right. You can trust us. We just want to ask about your grandfather. How do you know my name? And about Grandpa? And what's wrong with your hair? It seems safe to say we found the right hut, Professor. That's not fair. How do you know so much? Do you know everything? Like this puzzle I'm about to give you? 47. Foul food. Haha, that's talking about birds. This tropical bird has a terribly unbalanced diet, eating only one kind of fruit per day, either apples or oranges. Each day, the bird keeper places fruit into each of the 4 colored bird boxes according to this chart. The bird decides what kind of fruit he would eat that day and then eats every piece of it. Last week, the bird keeper noted that the bird took fruit from the blue box 5 times, the red box 4 times, the green box 5 times, and the yellow box 3 times. Which fruits did the bird eat on each day? What? One kind of either apples or oranges, and it plates into 4 colored bird boxes according to this chart. Oh, Jesus, this is a lot of words. I have one of those. Okay. Monday, okay. You put an apple, orange, apple, apple. Nine, 14. What? Ugh, the fruity kind of fruit. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm like, I don't... Which fruits did the bird eat? Like, this is just one bird eating all this fruit each day? My brain... I don't... This is probably a lot simpler than I'm making it out to be, but I don't understand what is happening. Yeah, the fruity kind of fruit. 4 colored bird boxes according to his chart. Okay. The bird decides which fruit it would eat that day and eats every piece of it. But... So, does the bird just have 4 birdhouses? With fruit? I feel like this is one of those ones that just gives you like a paragraph and that's what confuses you. Either eats apples or oranges. What if I just half and half? Like, it doesn't, isn't it? It's just like a 50% chance. Okay, what? First of all, add up the numbers on the side of the chart and find out how many pieces of fruit the bird ate over the course of 1 week, which was 8, not 18, it's 17. Once you've done that, make a note of how many apples and oranges were provided on each day. Look at the last 4 days of the week, starting with Thursday. What do you notice? That is half and half. Well, they're all half. No. Yeah, they're half and half. Restart. So it's 17. That's the number we're looking at. So... maybe Oh, so we have to add up how many... Oh, God. Oh, this is... So, okay, so now it's like 50-50. So, what? So if it was apples, that would be 3, 6, 9... Okay, so it'd have to be 2 and 2, but... Oh, and then it had to be 5, so 1, 2... Oh, okay, it's a logic... I get it now. It's a logic puzzle. This is like... It's kind of like Sudoku, but not. So it probably ate the extra, and then... I guess we just go with... Okay, so if you ate that, so that's 2 right there. And then... Didn't eat that. So if it ate apple, apple... Let's say it's apple, apple, orange. And then this one would be... apple because it didn't eat it. And that would be 5, so that would be right. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's wrong though, because that's 4. 1, 2, 3. And that also is wrong. Okay, so we have to get the... Jesus. Okay, I get it now. It's just, it took a minute to really connect what I was supposed to be doing. So we can only have 3 of the ones on the bottom that match. So maybe we should start with the lowest number first and then go for, well, I don't know if it really matters all that much. Because if it was apple, orange, orange. What if I made it orange, apple, apple, apple? Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Did it! I think.
Got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, that took me way longer than it needed to for me to comprehend it, but it was like Sudoku, kind of. The bird may not have a balanced diet on a day-to-day basis, but over the week it almost evens out. I don't know, I feel like it needs more than vitamin C and apple. I don't actually know. What vitamins are in an apple? What is... Okay, I have to look this up. What vitamins are in an apple? Oh, also vitamin C. Okay, well, this bird is definitely never gonna get scurvy, at least. There's that. Okay, I got it. We got it. You got the new nutty roller course, Tumble Forest. Oh boy. If you know so much, you can't really be outsiders, can you? Why didn't you just say so? We are outsiders, though. I'm just smart. Does that mean you would be willing to help us, Button? Well, of course. Mom says people who solve puzzles are always welcome. Your grandpa's been behaving a bit funny recently, hasn't he, Button? Do you have any idea why? Oh, yeah, I think I know. He's been falling over a lot. For almost a whole moon now. That's bad. This morning he walked in for breakfast completely caked in mud. Mom was furious. I bet. If Button's account is correct, then there's a possibility that traces of the chief's recent tumble will still be present. Don't worry, Button. We'll get to the bottom of this. Okay, but are you sure? Mom always says you should aim for the top. Maybe she's been poisoning him. Or he's been drinking alcohol. One of the two. That dang mushroom alcohol. Whoa! I think my shoes are filling with mud. Seems that only the village center was constructed on firm soil. Be careful that you don't slip. Maybe the chief slipped somewhere around here. Very likely. Let's give the area a quick once-over, shall we? Okay. What kind of tree is this? Oh, hint coin. Oh, look at this colony of ants. Let's take care not to step on them. Hint coin. Thank you, squirrel. Oh, I can't look at the Rafflesia? Sad. Or the bug. I like look at bug. Let me look at the bug. A natural bridge formed from a fallen tree trunk. What a stroke of luck, I guess, if it wasn't constantly wobbling. Is that the tumble? Luke, what do you make of this? That looks awful lot like that man's mountain head. Oh, it's a person print. That's some hard evidence, all right. I wonder how he managed to fall like that. Let's examine the surrounding area. We may come across a few more clues. Was it because of the smelly plant? These roots are quite thick and they aren't very easy to notice. Do you think this is where the chief could have tripped? You don't think so? Ah, Professor, it's one of those really smelly Rafflesia flowers. Let's not check over there. Unpleasant odors should not hinder one's investigation, my boy. Note that the flower has been trampled on. It has? You're suggesting that his chief slipped on those large petals? Have a closer look, Luke. Don't be afraid. Well, if you say so, huh? That's funny. It doesn't smell at all. Well, there you go. Sometimes nature can be the greatest puzzle of all. But even if it doesn't smell, how come the chief didn't notice such a large, bright flower? Button mentioned that her grandfather only started falling over recently. We should look elsewhere. Perhaps we can gather more information back at the chief's house. Shouldn't we look around a bit more first? A good detective should pursue his case from all possible angles. Let's return to the village. Okay. He's been poisoned by the lady. You're back! Did you find it? The place where Grandpa went squelch? We did indeed, thanks to you, Button. Oh, then I'm glad I was around. I wouldn't want to miss all the thanks. But if you want to know about Grandpa, why don't you just ask Gran? You're silly people. We'd very much like to, if it's no trouble. Where might we find her? Her? Who's that? Oh, you mean Gran? Yeah, she's in the house. Actually, I already asked Gran if I could ask you if you could ask Gran to tell you about Grandpa. And what did she say? She said to talk more slowly next time and not to ask weird questions. But I think that means yes. Wow, this is a true child's child. Hi, Gran. Well, first I'm gonna look at your lovely house. Doesn't this pillar get in the way when people are having a conversation? Oh, no, a puzzle. Well, I wonder what's in this little bag. It looks like it's packed to bursting with acorns. Actually, I know a good puzzle about acorns. Would you like to try it? And Aurora's like, no, but it's too late. The puzzle's already out. Acorn Allocation 2. What? There was an Acorn Allocation 1 that I missed? I don't remember allocating acorns. On their way back to their forest homes, these 3 squirrels each stop in some of the clearings scattered around the woods. When a squirrel passes through a clearing, it takes every acorn it can find, leaving none for the others. The numbers on each of the clearings indicate how many acorns they contain. The squirrels set off one after the other from top to bottom, and when they get back home, they have the same number of acorns. Which route did each of them take? Cuts the numbered clearings to one after the other. Plot the squirrel's routes individually, starting with the top one. Once the squirrel's route has been plotted, you can touch its house at any time to check how many acorns it will collect. This will come in handy for solving the puzzle. But can they... 9, 13, 18 total. Okay, so they can go through other places. That's only 14, though. $18. Ah, that's 19. What? But how? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Should be 18. Unless I just have to skip one. Yeah, I don't think it says I have to use them all. Okay, so they just have to have the same number. Restart. That's 19. That's too many. Well, it says to start with the top one, but do I really have to start with the top one? The first squirrel picks up acorns from the central clearing on its way home. Okay. Oh, that's his house. He... Or, I guess they don't all... Okay, so they're not constrained. So that's 16. Okay. So they're not really constrained to specific houses. They just all have to have the same number. So he's got 16. Yeah, they don't care about which house. Shit. You might go on the bottom then. How do I... It's too many. Oh no, I accidentally screwed up this guy's thing. Okay, if I do 19, that's too many. So I'll say 16, okay. Shit! Ah, it's too many! Oh! Wait. Oh, duh. I'm dumb. I just go follow this way. No! Don't make him go there. You can't go back? You can only go forward? Well, I guess the fact that he skipped... Son of a... God! I don't like the way that this sets things up. Okay. No, not that guy. He doesn't live there. No. Ugh, restart. Fucking... Okay, you're there. I guess there was like a back. Okay. So... There we go. I think that's it. And they've used every space. They all have 16 acorns.
Sure about this?
Okay. Oh, God. She looked very unsure of herself.
I did it.
You did do it, Aurora. Nut cracking, good job. Haha, because, like, cracking, good job, that's a British thing. I know that. By taking these routes home, all the squirrels will end up with 16 acorns. Oh, boy. Those squirrels certainly picked up plenty of acorns. Are they going to eat them all? I don't know. Maybe they'll share them with some birds or something. I don't think so. She does have teeny hands. Well, because she's a dainty lady, and everybody knows dainty ladies have tiny, tiny hands, I think. Hello there, Mr. Parrot. Who's a pretty boy, then? I'm not Mr. Parrot. Are you just repeating everything I say? Well, probably. Is that a hookah over there? Bananas! Okay, well... I already found a hidden puzzle. Oh, and another hint coin. Oh, that's a lot of hint coins. Admiral Ty. Hello, Bran. Oh. Lepidella. I've been expecting you. A little stock tells me you're concerned about my other half's well-being. Nobody's giving you any trouble, are they? I swear the manners in this village went out with the bathwater a long time ago. On the contrary, the hospitality we've been shown is refreshing, except for that one guy, the do it or do wrong, whatever, that man. Professor Layton and the quality bong, yeah. Ugh. It's just a whole lot of puzzle solving where all he's doing is just like walking around his office making puzzles out of mundane things because he is so high. And everything is in psychedelic colors. Good. It wasn't always sunshine and philodendrons, you know. But time's getting on. Best you head back, I think. Actually, we were wondering if you could tell us something about your husband's recent behavior first. Oh, that old fossil. He's not the sprightly young thing he thinks he is anymore, but he still reckons he can hunt. If my other half was half the hunter he used to be, we'd have food on the table before sundown. Wow. Your wife don't think you shit, Mayor, Chief Man. So do you think he's just getting too old? Too old and too senile. Just the other day he came back from a hunt saying he'd lost his bow. I mean, how does that happen? Considering how essential it must be when hunting, that is very strange, yes. Truth be told, I think he's finding it tough to come to terms with old age. I haven't seen him smile for weeks. And if I had a truffle for every time he's just waltz off, I'd be stuffed. Oh, truffle does sound really good. But you can pretty much guarantee he'll come barging back through the door while I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. Wait. I see. Miss Morel, I believe I know the reason why your husband is feeling so miserable. You do? I mean, it's not just because he's going crazy. Wow, Luke. On the contrary, I believe our chief is very much of sound mind. And if my theory is correct, there's a good chance we'll be able to change his attitude. Oh, please, anything to get him out of that dour mood. Don't worry, Miss Morel. We'll do everything we can. Please, Miss Morel makes me feel old. Call me Lepidella. Well, you kinda are, I'm sorry. Another puzzle solved, Professor. Not just yet, Emmy. While I may have determined the root of the problem, we have not yet offered a solution. We're going to have to build a special accessory. Are we making some more funny masks? Oh, how about a big cat this time? Like a cheetah or a leopard? Oh, that's not quite what I had in mind, but let's not get into that now. First, I would like to focus on gathering the materials we need. Okay, well, I guess we're going here. Let's talk to Button. Right then, what are we looking for first, Professor? Because, to be honest, I don't have the slightest idea. Let's see, first we're going to need some thin, smooth, cylindrical things. Do you have any of those, Emmy? Cylindrical? Would some twigs do the job? That was a bad joke. I'm afraid they'll need to be a little more robust than twigs. Some sort of small but strong rods, then. What else? Some industrial strength glue would be nice for combining parts, but we may struggle to find that here. Don't you have an airship? Did we bring glue? Indeed, we may find a suitable substitute yet. Tree resin, perhaps. Some glue and some rods. That shouldn't be too hard. We should be able to find everything we need here in the jungle. No need to travel the world to find such simple resources. So we should focus on looking for these items inside the jungle. Got it. Okay, so, find some rods and glue. Oh, hi, Amanita. Do you have a puzzle for me, or are you just hanging out with some mush? Are those bones? Ah, hello, Amanita. What's that you're carrying? Oh, just gathering some bullfrog bones for some milk-cat broth. You know how it is. No, I don't know how it is. Oh, that sounds tasty. Excuse me, Amanita. Would it inconvenience you much if we were to take a few of those bones? We need the bones. Those are the rods. If you're offering to carry the basket, take as many as you like. Are you making a milk-cat broth too? Actually, we may have a slightly different use for them. We'll be sure to return the ones we don't use. Bullfrog bones acquired. Yeah, we'll just take the whole basket. Oh, you're an angel. Don't be too long about it, though. I'll need them for dinner. These bones are slimy to the touch. Ugh, do we really have to use these bones, Professor? Given the circumstances, we have no better alternatives. Besides, I think they should be quite adequate. Really, but they're all sorts of shapes and sizes. We still have to find something sticky. Could the villagers help us? Okay, let's go get something sticky from the villagers. That's not weird. That's not a weird statement. Hey, excuse me, do you have anything sticky for me, sir? You really didn't think that was funny, Chief? Not even that story about the deer? It was good advice, but we don't have any deer here. Do you have anything sticky? Oh, maybe if I do a puzzle, you'll give me something sticky. I've been wondering, love, why ever do you need a hat that tall over your head? Ah, this headpiece is something very dear to me, and you don't learn about it until the lost future. It's very good. You should play it. If you haven't played it, you should watch me play it and get emotional. I'll bet it is. That thing must have cost a fortune. See, we're all about practicality here. Yeah, we gotta get the goop. Give me the goop! Practicality? So your hairstyle you have is to say, protect you from the rain? The rain? Oh, if it was only just the rain. It's for defending ourselves against the wild animals. There are always furry fellows out in the trees. Oh no, or is it poop? Are the monkeys throwing poop at you? Puzzle 50. Forest friends. They don't sound like friends if they throw things at you. On his way home from the forest, this young boy finds himself lost. Luckily, he bumps into 8 forest animals who tell him which way to go in exchange for apples. The mouse guides him 1 square closer to home, the rabbit 2 squares, the fox is 3 squares, and the bear 4 squares. He never meets 2 of the same type of animal in a row, and there are no animals on the squares containing bare trees. Where does he bump into each animal? Well, I think if we did bear, he'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. Mouse would be 2. Fox, a rabbit would be, okay, 4, yeah. This is 2. Oh, it's only 1! Whoops. Sorry. Let's try that again. And he's like, I'm so lost. Fox is 3. Fox. Oh no! I screwed up. Okay. Well. Okay. Restart. It's like, I'm so lost! Okay. Rabbit is 1. Fox is... 2. Fox is... No! I can't do that. Ah, right. Wait, bear? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fox. Nope, I can't do that. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. Have fun with the rest of it. Thank you. You have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was nice meeting you and chatting with you. I did it. Okay, because that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Submit! Shut up!
Is how it's done.
Yeah! I got it.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Thank you. Tremendous. He may have made it out of the forest, but he doesn't have any apples left. Wow. He's, you know, it would probably help if he wasn't stoned. Puzzle 50. Forest Friends is in your puzzle index. You got a new item of clothing. Angel wings. Oh. Oh, you should see them when they come at you. Tusks gleaming in the twilight. My hair saved me many a time. Why not pitch your hair against the professor's hat in a no-holds-barred duel? Emmy, I strongly discourage this idea. I generally prefer to avoid activities that may lead to damaging my hat. Wow. Good to know. Find a few. Okay, I need to find glue. Who would have glue? Unless I also get glue from Amanita. Sir, do you have glue? Well, the chief's as usual enthusiastic self. We ought to return once we have collected all the materials we need. Okay, well... Oh, hint coin? Where at? Where at? Where's that hint coin at? Is it one of the torches I didn't touch? Is it a tree? Oh! That's just a fire. Curiosity killed... Oh! I heard someone refer to this mountain as the Overseer's Peak. Hint coin? Hint coin! Back to map. No! Echo! Stop. I gotta remember to, like, mute it, because otherwise it does some really dumb things. Okay, God, where would I find some Where do I find some glue or tree sap? Find me a replacement husband. Wow, rude. Oh, there's still hint coins in here. Jeez, we looked at a lot of things. Where else would there be a hint coin? Oh, these holes let birds fly in from the outside, don't they? They sure do. Where would there be a hint coin? Well, back to map. Said we find it in the jungle, but he's like, go talk to the villagers. Maybe I do need to talk to Amanita again, but I don't know. I was hoping there would just be like a tree with sap, something like that. Oh no, I didn't want to go back here. Oh. Oh, it's a snail. Oh no, are we gonna squeeze the snail? Luke, I wouldn't touch that if I were you. Why not? That snail produces an extremely dangerous liquid. I'm really quite astonished to find this species in such a humid climate. Is it poisonous? No, not poisonous. However, one touch maybe still be enough to incapacitate you, right, Professor? Oh, is that why he was falling down? Exactly so. You see, this snail secretes an extremely potent glue. It is potentially stronger than super glue, in fact. Oh, I'm glad I didn't touch it then. Phew. We'll have to be especially careful when handling it. Let's see if we can get some in this jar. Snail glue acquired. Well, the rods and the glue are both accounted for, which means we're nearly done. You mean that's not all we need? The last component for our accessory needs to be something translucent, something that allows light to pass through. Something clear. How about a glass? Or maybe a gemstone? Glass requires particular tools to produce. Given that the villagers do not even use glass in their windows, it seems unlikely that they have such equipment here. Then if it's gemstones we're after, I'd say a little mining expedition may be on the cards. It certainly seems that way, yes. Let's head deeper into the jungle and see what we can find. We're going gemstone mining. So, oh, hi, Button. Also, just a second. I think I got a package just now, so I'm gonna bring it inside. Or not. Let's check. They might have taken it in the wrong place. Echo. Notification.
One new notification from Amazon shopping 2 months ago. You bought.
Oh,
Amazon
Echo.
on Amazon.
Echo.
How many stars would you rate it?
5
What's
stars.
the
5 stars.
Hey, your rating will help other customers make choices.
Okay, I gotta say, I hate when I get a notification, because I'm waiting for a delivery. That's the big thing. And I hate when, like, my Alexa gives me a notification for something completely different when I'm like, because this package is supposed to show up between 2 and 6 o'clock, and it's like almost 4 o'clock right now. But we're gonna talk to Button. Because I thought right as the notification happened, I saw somebody pass by my porch over there. And I'm just like, oh, it must be here. And then I look outside. And I also got the thing where I was like, oh, maybe they put it in the wrong apartment, which is bad because I don't want to lose my stuff. Ah, Mr. Longhead. Button, why, you're soaking wet. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I decided not to catch a cold this time. What? That's good to hear, but make sure you dry off when you get home. Yeah, it did the same thing for me just now. It was like, you bought this 2 months ago. And I'm like, cool, thanks. I want the stuff that I bought. Button, may I ask what you have there? Oh, this? Wow, is that a crystal? Wait, isn't this exactly what we're looking for, Professor? As fortune would have it, yes, I believe it is. Button, may we use that crystal? No, this is my treasure. You can't have it. Oh, and rightly so. If anyone tries to steal your treasure, throw a puzzle at them and see what happens. That's what Mom says. Oh, well. Maybe I should try to steal more people's treasures so they throw puzzles at me. Fussy fruit eaters. These 3 bossy children would like you to pick fruit for them. I want all my fruit to be the same color, and I want to have one more piece than C. I want fruit from a tree that isn't on the edge, and it better not be blue. I want fruit from the tree next to the one B gets her fruit from, and I want one more piece than her. And all my fruit has to be the same color. If you satisfy their demands, perhaps they'll be quiet for a while. So get picking that fruit. Wow. Hey, it's the same lost child from before. A wants their fruit to be the same color, and I want to have one more piece than C. And you want one more piece than B. That doesn't... Okay, well, that's just balls. It better not be blue. Okay, well... one more piece. Oh, I messed up. That can't work. Wait. And all my fruit has to be the same color. I mean, this is basically it, right? Because I don't think you have to get all of the fruit that isn't on the edge. Oops. And it better not be blue. God dang it. Wait, what? Then how am I supposed to do this? Unless I only take one. Next to the one that B gets her for. Oh, actually, that works out. Like that? I think this is right. Because all of them want their fruit to be the same color, basically. That isn't on the edge. Okay, there was that one. Fruit in the tree next to B, and I want one more than her, and it has to be the same color. And I want it to be one more. Okay. I'm going to assume that that's right.
You know, I think this may be it.
That's wrong! What?
Oh dear.
Look at that. What do you mean look at it more... I hate this. Because they want their fruit to all be the same goddamn color. These children suck. And this is why I can't have kids. Yeah, about which color fruit you need to give each of the Cool! I did! Yeah. For a tree that isn't on the edge. That already narrows it down to either the green or the blue fruit. Well, and if it was green, then it would be bat, 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 and then bop, bop, bop. Like that? It's not from the edge. I'm gonna try again.
That should do it.
That was right. Okay, so it was 50-50. It was just 50-50.
For another.
If you can satisfy all the children's demands, if you give 3 yellow pieces of fruit to A, 1 blue piece of green fruit to B, and 2 pieces of blue fruit to... I don't know, I feel like that was kind of like a... Maybe I had something screwed up the way I did it, but it seemed like it would work, logically. Knockout gloves. I'm still not giving you my treasure, but I'll tell you where I found it. I went over a really wobbly, really dangerous bridge. A bridge? Like this tree bridge here? No, I mean, yes, like this one, but not this one, and you'll never find it. She's not very good at lying. Da-da-da-da-bump. Cross the bridge and find the crystals. Okay, now it's like your package is 10 stops away. Cool, thanks. Ah, we crossed it. That wasn't so bad. Says the boy who wouldn't let go of the professor's hand. Only Mostly because somebody kept shaking the bridge by stomping their way across. Good to see you two getting along as usual. Now I believe we're going to have to step through the waterfall. What, really? Through it? I think I'd prefer not to step under that torrent of cold water, Professor. I'm hardly keen on being soaked myself, but I believe the path continues on the other side. And considering the state of Button's drenched clothes, I suspect the crystals we seek are beyond the waterfall. For such a precocious child, she wasn't particularly good at keeping it her secret. I don't think my hat's very water resistant, Professor. Couldn't we find some way to shelter ourselves first? I fear my own hat is not impervious to the elements either. We shall have to just dry them off afterwards. I don't like the sound of this at all. Can't you do something about it, Emmy? Oh, come on, Luke. It's just a bit of water. But all right. How can I say no when you're giving me those puppy dog eyes? Hello, bird. Hello, other bird. Birdie? Are we going to use a big leaf? Touch. What am I looking at? This is just a very tall area. Oh, is it this rock? Is that a rock lodged up there? Looks rather unstable. Let's refrain from walking under it. I'll handle this, Professor. So we're gonna block off a waterfall. Stand back, everyone. This'll only take a jiffy. I'm gonna go kick this rock. Ah, she's scrambling right up the cliff. And with remarkable speed, too. She barely pauses between finding footholds. Emmy is a monster. I can't even see what she's holding on to. And she's reached the top without a hitch. Impressive. Hey, you might want to step back a bit further in case the water sprays. Bonk. I feel like blocking off their natural water source is a sure way to kill this village. It's fine. Piece of cake. Thanks for destroying the ecology of this area. Wow, you stopped the whole waterfall. That cave it was blocking must be the way through we were looking for. Ramen done. Yay. Thanks very much, Emmy. Anytime, Luke. What else is a professor's assistant for? Now let's see where this cave leads. It's very dark, so watch where you tread. Sorry, there's a lot of people walking by the window, and I keep going like, delivery? Also, I forgot to put my hat back on. Why did I take my hat off to begin with? I don't even know. Anyway, hat on. Why did you... Oh, were you too hasty, like, pouring it, or... Never thought there'd be a cave hidden behind a waterfall. Like, I have to be careful, because I usually use the kettle for mine, and it does steam up really quickly when the water's, like, just having boiled and all that. It splashed. Magic bean! Wait, I didn't miss any things, did I? Collection. Oh, no, I missed two things. After the confusing stamp. Admiral Ty. The butterfly's wings flutter gently, deceiving the eyes of the onlooker. Okay. Rumor has it that these beans grow into sprawling plants in the space of a night. I'm missing two things. I gotta find those things. Oh. I need more stuff. Well, hopefully it wasn't too bad. Because hot water can burn you. Well, it's at least better than hot oil. Because not only does hot oil burn you, but it has that added effect of sticking to you while still being incredibly hot and staying hot for far too long. Which is why making bacon in my underwear is probably not the smartest idea. But at that point in the morning, I don't feel like putting on clothes. It's fine. Okay, good. Just hurt when you first did it. Oh. Nice cave. Ah, it's lovely and cool inside. The rock formation's so curious and so beautiful. Nature holds many wonders. Natural limestone grotto. Let's look around and see if we can find any crystals like the ones Button treasures so dearly. There's hanging bats. Mushroom. That. The incredible beauty of rock formations never ceases to amaze me. Crystals! I think I can see something sparkling up there. I'm pretty sure it's not a stalactite. Could the crystals we're looking for be up there? Fascinating. They only form in this one particular area of the cave. How are we gonna get all the way up there? I don't know. Is Emmy gonna go kick it again? Uh-oh. Is this my fault? Did I do something when I knocked that boulder over? The pillar. It's shaking. Everyone, stand back. I'm going to attempt to dislodge the pillar. What? Professor, be careful. If I examine the pillar carefully, I should be able to find a way to make it topple almost effortlessly. Puzzle time? Well, first I want a hint coin. Hint coins? Because this seems like a very temporary kind of place. But maybe there's not really much here to look at. These stalactites were formed by drops of water over thousands of years. If I just remove this stone... The one on the right? Yep. Oh, and we just made ourselves a pathway. Jesus! That's dangerous. Well, that was exhilarating. Is everyone all right? Yes, but wow, it was scary, and I didn't expect the whole pillar to fall down so easily. Despite its size, it was supported by the smallest counterbalance. Well, now that we've made a path, let's select a few crystals and to take back, shall we? Is it time to zoom? Zoom. Okay, Squirrel Man just said there's a hint coin, and I don't know where the hell a hint coin would be in all of this mess. Oh, right there. Well, I thought I looked at that mushroom, but I didn't. And another hint coin. Jeez, now I'm just finding them left and right. I'm kind of sad I can't see these bats, though. Zoom. I mean, and the good news is it looks like my package is... I think a lot of people in the complex ordered stuff, so I should be getting my stuff soon, hopefully. With these, we have everything we need to make the special accessory. We worked hard, and I believe our efforts will not be in vain. Glittering crystals acquired. I kind of wish I could find a cave with just natural crystals. Just goes to show how resourceful people can be when they really want to. Now, will you tell us what kind of mask you're planning to make? You'll see soon enough, Emmy. Let's return to the village and restore the chief to his former jovial self. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Oh, there was a hint coin there. According to my nutty friend. Where? Don't step on the ants. I thought I already looked at everything here. Oh, it was in that hole. Okay. Well, I thought that whole thing was the same thing, but oh well. To the village center. Well, I guess to this. Chief Moral still doesn't seem to be smiling. Are you ready, Luke? Follow my lead. Okay, Professor. Oh, cutscene time? Who's this then? Hello again, Mr. Morel. Do you remember us? We came to visit you earlier, and I think it's Morel. Mushroom. Never seen you in my life. Are you sure this is going to work, Professor? I can't say for certain until we actually try. Suffice to say, though, I have a good feeling about this. Oh no. They're literally making spectacles. That was it. This man cannot see. He has bad vision, but he's too stubborn to say it. Oh, also my door is open. Oh. Just sitting here and my door like gently opens up and I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't shut it all the way. It's because I have weather stripping on my door to make sure it's like airtight, but it also, I have to push kind of hard to close it correctly. It's those Mad Hatters again, persistent as ivy. What are they up to this time? Whatever it is, it's bound to be better than your last idea. I mean, really, mustaches aren't meant to do that sort of thing. If I could have your attention, please, is there anyone in the village who is especially good at polishing? Polishing? Look no further, love. If there's a piece of silver where I can't shine, it predates history. Very promising. And also we have in our midst someone accustomed to, say, chopping wood. Well, I can't chop wood, but I'm not bad at chopping veggies. Is that good enough? Certainly. The precise cutting actions you will be used to are exactly what we need. And finally, I require someone capable of handling this glue. What's that from the gluten? That's from the glutinous Maximus. You'd better give that to me before someone gets too attached to it. Wonderful. That I should find volunteers so quickly reflects how deeply you care about your chief. Is there anything I can do to help? Just watch. Professor, why not let the boy be in charge of organizing the materials? Not organizing, but I wanted to help make the mask. Well, given the complexity of the tasks, I thought we would take care of it, Professor, but I suppose we could let him try. What? Is it really going to be that difficult? Absolutely. See for yourself. Puzzle time? Oh, there's so many pieces. Some of the objects we gathered are sadly too flimsy for construction. So you see, Luke, this is by no means a simple task. Right, okay, I'm not sure where to start. Should only need 3 items. Try to choose objects that are easy for each volunteer to handle. Okay, how about this? An interesting choice. Are you happy with that? Yeah, I think we can make something that looks really silly out of this. Let's see. At a glance, I'd say one of these items would be suitable. I agree. However, I imagine that our volunteers are somewhat baffled by the other 2 choices. How might they handle them? Consider carefully which 2 items you should substitute. All right, I'll give it another go. That's the spirit. Just keep trying until you get it right. Leave it to me. Solve the puzzle. Okay, well. Polish. Glue. Be this? This? Because I don't know if we're making like a masquerade type mask that he can use to see, or maybe this would be like the earpieces. This, I think? Because he'd be cutting out the earpieces, and then this would work for the glasses. That's right! Haha! There we go. You've assigned each item to the appropriate person. A job well done. Oh, really? Great. So now we can get right to making that mask now. It's not really a mask. Indeed, we can. I'll quickly explain how to construct this mask. I wonder how it'll turn out. I mean, I guess we'll see. Puzzle solved. I'm very good. I mean, I used to wear glasses, so it's just like ear things, the eye, yeah, polish. You want the flat for the polishing. Could have just given it. Yeah, this is true. But and the thing is, we don't even know what this man's prescription is. But I'm gonna assume that he's nearsighted or farsighted, maybe, if he couldn't see stuff right in front of him. I don't know. Well, I cut it the way you asked, but now what? Here you go, as promised, polished to perfection. Don't say Chanterelle never ever let you down. Hold on. Is this what I think it is? I believe we're done. Chief Moral, if you'd just like to place this on your head. Oh, look at them. Aw, I love them. What? What's this all about? Chief Moral, can you see us? Well, what in the... What's wrong with your... Oh. The pair of you look ridiculous. He's laughing. The chief's laughing? You have got to be joking. Well, I never. Who'd have thought the gloomy so-and-so just needed a pair of glasses? We must have been blind not to see it. Oh, here it comes. So none of the villagers caught on to the chief's blindness? When did you work it out, Professor? Do you recall how the chief reacted to Professor Sycamore? Oh, because he smelled him before he couldn't really see him. He smelled him. Oh, what happened again? He was really surprised by something, right? There was a significant difference between our performance and the one by Professor Sycamore. Yours required a viewer and mine a listener. Naturally, the chief didn't react to your performance because he couldn't see it. So that explains why he didn't see the Rafflesia flower. Exactly, which would be the most plausible explanation for his falling in the mud. Of course, it didn't smell of anything, so you wouldn't notice it unless you were looking down at the ground. But if that's the case, how does he even manage to get around the village? Chief Moral most likely relied on his excellent sense of smell. The potent smell of Amanita's concoctions and of Miss Moral's homemade meals would have aided his sense of direction. Oh, so he just follows his nose wherever he goes! Did they really just put the Fruit Loops fucking jingle into my Professor Layton game? I wonder if they did that on purpose. Okay. The Fungi village chief turns out to be a cheerful fellow who loves nothing more than chuckling at a silly face. His only problem was his poor eyesight, which prevented him from even noticing the villagers' comedic performances. It appears the people of Fungi had not considered the possibility that the chief's eyesight could have deteriorated. Well, now we know. What are you all doing here? Did you all come out here out of the rain or something? I don't know what you outsiders have done. Now the lot of you look completely barmy. I'm glad we were able to bring a smile to your face, Chief. Your face is all stretched out. And look at you with that enormous nose. It appears the lenses in our makeshift glasses provide the Chief with a slightly distorted view of the world. Before I forget, didn't you say something about wanting this eggy thing? You couldn't eat it all? Are you okay? Are you just not feeling well, or was it just a lot of food? Egg acquired. That was easy. You would allow us to take it, sir? Well, normally no. I've been bored out of my skull for ages, and backs give me grief, and my wife's always nagging. Late lunch. Oh, no, I gotcha. Well, I mean, hey, if you enjoyed what you had, at least, that's something. Thought this festival might lighten life up a bit, but no. All we've had is a slew of terrible acting verging on the invisible. But you've changed it all. I won't be needing this eggy thing to console me anymore. You are most kind, Chief Morel. We will not forget your generosity. Now all this talk of eggs is making me hungry. I'm gonna go home to make some French toast. Excuse me, you can't just walk off without saying a word to us, Chief. Why not? The festival's been going on for days. It's over now, isn't it? It's hardly been much of a festival. We've been working our backsides off trying to get you to cheer up. I'd expect you to at least sort out a little bit of fun for us now. Oh, well, you could have said that earlier, you silly toads. He is a little bit of a boomer. And here I was thinking we were done. All right, let's put the fung back into fungi. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time to stay for the festivities. Give my thanks to the villagers for all their efforts. Oh, off so soon? Well, you're welcome back anytime. After all, you've opened my eyes to the people around me. Literally. I was kind of a dick. Now, I'm just a dick with glasses. I can't go to the airship yet. Maybe I should give the bones to this lady, because I said I would. There you are, Pigtails. I've been looking for you. Sycamore. Shouldn't you be watching the fire, Amanita? No, it's sweet of you to worry, love, but I've got it all under control. Miss Smith will be taking over for me in a mo. Good to know. So you say you were looking for me? Fuck. Well, I still feel bad about laughing at you before, so I thought I'd make it up to you with another puzzle. I'll laugh at you for a different reason this time. I saw this and I thought of you straight away, you see? Do tell me if it's too much of a bore. Oh, is it another piggy? More pigs? Baby boar racing. It's a boar now. It's just a hairier pig. That's still insulting, Amanita. No! Please! It's the same, but not. Aw. 5 baby boars are about to take part in a race. Why do they have so many baby animals in these races? This seems kind of bad. Why can you only fit half a boar? They won't be able to get started unless you line them up in the correct traps as indicated by the number on their backs. Use the special separator pen to move the boars around 2 at a time and line them up for the race. Oh, no. Now it's wide. It's just wide now. It's just wide. It's just wide. Shit. No! Ah! No, everything about this sucks. This pig's in the way now. Oh my god. I don't like the fact that it's wide now. Oh, this makes everything suck 20 times worse. Why is the guy? Oh, come on. This was. Oh god. This is. Whoa! 1. Oh my god, I hate this. I actually hate this. Restart. Okay. Hints, this sucks. This it's doing as few as 6 moves. There are a number of ways to solve this puzzle, but it's actually start by putting boar 5 and boar 4 into the pen and then move them to the right. Okay, so I think I started with that. I feel like I'm really fucking something up right now, but... Wait, I might be onto it! Something. Never mind, I might not be onto something. In fact, I am most decidedly not onto something. Six moves. 6 moves. Five moves left. Wait, I did it! I don't know how many moves that was. I think it was slightly more than 6, but I did it. Thanks. Good job, Sycamore.
Logical thinking is essential in my line of work.
Yeah, it sure is. Well done. The baby boar race can go on ahead, and it's all thanks to you. I got tropical turf for Bloom Burst. That was enjoyably taxing. Thank you, Amanita. Sublime, just like those heavenly ringlets. Amanita, what are you doing with the puzzle exactly? Well, you see, I find that using some of the essence of puzzle in cooking gives your dish a little je ne sais quoi. I see. How do you know French? You live on an island surrounded by mushrooms. Well, why is it saying no to the Bostonian? Or maybe I just can't fast travel. Welcome back, sirs and madams. I trust your expedition was a blinding success. It was, thank you. In fact, the Fungi chief's generosity was quite astounding, and he graciously offered us his egg. We even saw a whole new side to Luke and the professor. Truly, Raymond, it's a pity you weren't there to witness it. You needn't concern yourself on my behalf, master. Just like his mother, this young buck only aspires to serve and serve well. What was that? I find there's no greater pleasure than seeing my master's more whimsical side. Raymond, how? What? Ladies and gentlemen, the preparations for our departure are complete. When you wish to leave, simply say the word. Is Raymond the evil guy? I'm so confused to the reaction and what's happening here. Now that he's heard it, I'll have to come up with a new joke. Professor Layton, Professor Sycamore, I think my memory may be returning. Ah, are you able to recall something now? Yes, I can see an arid desert. Here, this entire land used to be a gasping void. The Azran transformed it into a vibrant oasis. That's what the egg is telling me. You mean the Azran brought this entire jungle into existence? So it seems, but the rest of my memory is still a haze. It is truly astounding to discover that the Azran had such an impact on the modern day, on life itself. Indeed. Well then, shall we set off? Here we go. We made it. We did the jungle. That only took about 2 hours. That's not too bad. Save your progress. Aw, look at that. I like that. Yes, please. Bostonius. Okay, so there's no more... Are there fewer chapters then? Because we did just finish the jungle area, so dang. New articles have been added to the World's Times. New episode has been added to the trunk. Flora or fauna. Very good. We made it through. Let's check in on, see if I missed any puzzles here. Meow? Meow! Okay, I have no puzzles that I missed. Thank you, Keats. Okay, well, I think I'll stop this recording for now, because that was the jungle completed. Very good.